Dear students, our chapter is chapter 16, square root, part 4. At the end of this video, students will be able to: number 1, expand expressions with radicals. Number 2, reduce expressions with radicals. Materials we need: paper, pencil, calculator, and your textbook edition 2012 or 2017. Expand expressions with radicals. Example: expand and reduce the following expressions. Number 1, 3 radical 2 into 2 radical 3 plus 7 radical 5. Here we use the distributive property of multiplication over addition. So the answer is 3 radical 2 times 2 radical 3 plus 3 radical 2 times 7 radical 5. As we have seen in previous video, we multiply 3 by 2 and radical 2 by radical 3, we get 6 radical 6, plus similar way 3 by 7 and radical 2 by radical 5, we get 21 radical 10. Number 2, 5 radical 2 plus 2 radical 3 into 4 radical 3 minus radical 2. So we make expand first by first and first by second, second by first and second by second. We get 5 radical 2 times 4 radical 3 minus 5 radical 2 times radical 2 plus 2 radical 3 times 4 radical 3 minus 2 radical 3 times radical 2. Also, we use the property of product of radicals. We get 20 radical 6 minus 5 radical 4 plus 8 radical 9 minus 2 radical 6. The answer is 20 radical 6 minus 10. Here, because radical 4 is 2, we multiply it by 5, we get 10. And radical 9 is 3, we multiply it by 8, we get 24 and minus 2 radical 6. The answer is 18 radical 6 plus 14. Application: expand and reduce the following expressions. Please, students, pause this video and try to solve this application. Solution: number 1, 5 radical 2 into 2 radical 2 minus 3 radical 6. So we make as the example above. 5 radical 2 times 2 radical 2, the answer is 10 radical 4. 5 radical 2 times minus 3 radical 6 minus 15 radical 12. This is equal 10 radical 2 square minus 15 radical 2 square times 3. The answer is 20 minus 30 radical 3. Number 2, 2 radical 3 minus radical 2 into 5 radical 2 plus 3 radical 3. Similarly as the previous example, we multiply first by first, first by second, and etc. We get first by first 10 radical 6 plus first by second 6 radical 9, second by first minus 5 radical 4, and second by second minus 3 radical 6. So this is equal to 7 radical 6 plus 18 minus 10. The final answer equals to 7 radical 6 plus 8. Expand using remarkable identities. Recall, the remarkable identities are a plus b to the power 2. This is equal to a to the power 2 plus 2ab plus b to the power 2. A minus b to the power 2. This is equal to a to the power 2 minus 2ab plus b to the power 2. A plus b into a minus b, this is equal to the difference of two squares, which is a to the power 2 minus b to the power 2. Example: expand and reduce the following expressions. Number 1, 3 plus radical 2 all of its square. Applying the first remarkable identity, we get 3 to the power 2 plus 2 into 3 into radical 2 plus radical 2 square. This is equal to 9 plus 6 radical 2 plus 2. By adding 9 plus 2, 11, and plus 6 radical 2. Number 2, 5 plus 2 radical 3 into 5 minus 2 radical 3. Here students, we apply the remarkable identity number 3. So the answer is the difference between two squares. We get 5 to the power 2 minus 2 radical 3, all of it to the power 2. Pay attention and do not forget to put parentheses. The answer is 25 minus 12, which is equal to 13. Application. Expand and reduce each expression using remarkable identities. Now students, pause this video and try to solve this application. The solution is number 1, radical 2 plus radical 3, all of it to the power 2. Applying the first remarkable identity, we get radical 2 square plus 2 radical 2 to radical 3 plus radical 3 square. This is equal to plus 2 radical 6 plus 3. By adding 2 and 3, we get 5 plus 2 radical 6. Number 2, 2 radical 6 minus 4 radical 3, all of it to the power 2. This is equal to, by applying the second remarkable identity, 2 radical 6 all of it square minus 2 into 2 radical 6 into 4 radical 3 plus 4 radical 3 all of it to the power 2. We get 24 minus 48 radical 2 plus 48. Adding 24 and 48, we get 72 minus 48 radical 2. Number 3, 3 radical 2 minus radical 5 into 3 radical 2 plus radical 5. Applying the third remarkable identity, which is the difference between two squares, we get 3 radical 2 square minus radical 5 square, which is equal to 18 minus 5, and this is equal to 13. The last one, number 4, 2 radical 5 plus 1 into 2 radical 5 minus 1 minus 3 plus 2 radical 2 square. The first two parentheses apply the third remarkable identity, 2 radical 5 square minus 1 square. Minus, here students pay attention to open the bracket. Why? Because here we have minus and the minus will change the sign. So bracket, we make a bracket and we apply the remarkable identity, 3 square plus 2 into 3 plus 2 radical 2 plus 2 radical 2, all of it to the power 2. This is equal 20 minus 1 minus into parentheses, or we can put bracket, it doesn't matter, 9 plus 12 radical 2 plus 8. The answer is 20 minus 1 minus 9 minus 12 radical 2 minus 8. Adding the numbers, we get 2 minus 12 radical 2. Your assignment. Review from the textbook, pages 183, example 1 and 185, example 4, edition 2017, or pages 179, example 1 and 181, example 4, edition 2012. Your homework from the textbook, exercise 12, A, C, E, F, G, H, page 189, edition 2017, or exercise 11, A, C, E, F, G, H, page 185, edition 2012. Summary. We have seen in previous videos the definition of a square root, and if A is negative then A has no square root. How to find square root using calculator. If A, B are positive numbers, C and D are any numbers, then we have seen operation such as product and quotient, addition and subtraction on expressions containing radicals. Now we have seen expand expressions with radicals. Of course, expand by using remarkable identities and expand using the distributive property. Thank you students for watching this video.